It's Tuesday, February 27th, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's top stories. An investigation is underway after an explosive device was detonated outside the office of the Alabama Attorney General this weekend. According to a statement from Attorney General Steve Marshall yesterday, no one was hurt in the Saturday morning incident in Montgomery. The Alabama law enforcement agency will be leading the investigation. No other details have been released about the incident, including who found the device and how it was detonated. While a motive has not been released, the incident came one day after Marshall said he will not prosecute in vitro fertilization providers or families in the wake of a controversial state Supreme Court ruling that embryos have the same rights as children. The Biden administration's top health official is in Alabama today. Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra is here to meet with patients and doctors to discuss a controversial state Supreme Court ruling that has resulted in a pause of in vitro fertilization treatments in the state. Democrats have been quick to seize on last week's ruling, which says that frozen embryos can be considered children under state law and threatens the future of fertility care in the state. They say that's more evidence that Republicans have gone too far with restricting reproductive care. Some Republicans, too, have said they're alarmed by the ruling. And in a related story, Alabama fertility doctors and patients are planning to gather in Montgomery tomorrow to encourage lawmakers to act. They want the legislature to protect access to in vitro fertilization following the previously mentioned Alabama Supreme Court decision that puts the procedure in question. The ruling caused widespread pushback and prompted at least 3 fertility clinics in the state to pause IVF procedures. Alabama lawmakers are now proposing legislation they hope will protect access to fertility treatment, but advocates say there's opposition to those bills. They want to gather in Montgomery to share stories about using IVF and about the devastating impact of losing access to that care. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org.